I think I am alive and I won't have any issues when it comes to technology. At least for a little bit. Either way, let's continue on with this. And I mean, legitimately, however long ago. Or is it? No? Come on. God, this takes forever. Is it this or the event page? I think it might be... Either way, the event that's supposed to be in Inazuma is going to be out soon, so...
Are you here to buy some herbs? I do hope you brought your prescription.
Ginseng, glaze lily, and violet grass, please. Half a pound of each.
Yeah.
What kind of prescription is this? Sounds more like a lunch order. Oh, here you go. That's everything we have in stock.
Thank you.
Those are actually just... Like, this... Wait, these are the 3 items. How is this and this and this all half a pound each?
She's really eating them.
Yep.
My hunger has now abated. Thank you.
How did they taste?
Rather awful.
Got it.
Though they were not completely devoid of sweet fragrance. After consuming a large quantity of them, bitterness is all that remains.
I mean, sure.
So, how come you chow down on these and barely touch the restaurant food?
I'd imagine because your stomach can really only take that.
If Paimon had enough Mora, Paimon would go to the fanciest restaurant in town and order a whole table of food and eat it all in one go.
Because I'm not sure whether I will remain here in the future.
Yeah.
The food of the mortal realm is most delicious, but should I return to the mountains, yearning for the food here shall only pose an obstacle to my continued spiritual development.
So basically you're just saying that you're a monk in the mountains that's concerned about over living too lavishly.
Sampling each dish in order to appreciate its taste is enough.
Though I'd imagine you'd be able to order like a sampler of things.
Return to the mountains. That proves it. Paimon knew she was an adeptus.
Okay, I mean, that doesn't necessarily... Is that a nod or is that just a... again?
Enough about me. What are your plans from here?
Just getting Jane Chamber assembled, or helping with that.
Right. Paimon almost forgot. We came out to take part in the Rebuild the Jade Chamber competition.
Okay.
And now we're probably super behind because we've been held up for so long.
Both literally and figuratively.
I see. I heard something about the contest when I was passing by.
Yep.
Yep. You get to ask Ningguang any question you want if you win.
Mhm.
Were you interested in the contest too, Shinha?
Oh, probably.
I came for the rebuilding of the Jade Chamber, but until this point I had no intention of joining a contest.
How does your hair work? Sorry, so this all goes directly down. This looks like it's going directly up almost. I shouldn't be nitpicking fantasy designs like this. I am, but I shouldn't.
However, you have shown me your kindness, and I would now like to lend you my assistance. Oh, don't worry. I ask for nothing in return.
Okay.
Wow. You really don't have to. But having an adeptus help out will make things a whole lot easier, so...
We welcome... Okay, we welcome you to our team.
Then let's not delay. I have a plan.
Good.
Great! Paimon bets this is gonna be the awesomest plan ever!
I am not sure whether or to what extent this plan can be classified as awesome. I do, however, believe it will be highly effective.
Yep.
We simply need to dispose of everyone who is currently ahead of us. Then, we alone shall become the victors.
That's murder and very illegal.
Oh, that is not acceptable! Not by a long shot!
It's also nice to see this cutscene's actually rendered in game because Traveler would be, I think, Geo, not Dendro.
Really? But I hear that competition is in essence about conflict and one-upmanship.
Not quite.
Look, We want to win this competition fair and square. Okay. Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils. Let's start at the top of the list and work down. So, for Plustrite...
I was wondering who I could hear arguing over there. So, it's you.
Hello.
Baiju? What are you doing out here?
Paimon, this is literally his goddamn pharmacy. I think he literally has a bedroom, like, not even 5 meters away from us. I should not be, you shouldn't be surprised.
Lady Ningguang wishes to purchase a large batch of wound dressing. We're running low at the store, so I came out to fetch the ingredients personally.
Huh? How come Lady Ningguang needs so much wound dressing all of a sudden?
You know, soldiers need wound dressings.
I'm not too sure. I did hear she's looking to rebuild the Jade Chamber. Maybe for its first aid on site? I didn't ask, though. Far be it from me to pry into my customers' personal affairs.
No, actually, I'm in a quest. I can't really do that.
And she also borrowed Chi-Chi. Meaning Boo Boo Pharmacy is very short-handed right now. I don't suppose any of you are looking for part-time work by any chance?
Not really, no.
No, we've got other stuff to do. While you're here, though, you seem to know a lot. Have you ever heard of something called Sunset Vermilionite?
Oh, probably.
Ah, the variety of Plustrite used in the Jade Chamber, yes? There is some mention of it in the Seven Mountain Treatises. When activated, Sunset Vermilionite rises up all the way into the clouds. It's very rare indeed.
I mean, considering if it wasn't, I feel like it would either already be in the clouds or just in the ground still. Or...
As far as the records show, virtually all Sunset Vermilionite in existence has been mined and taken possession of. But the Feiyun Commerce Guild would know far more about this than I do.
Okay.
Okay then, let's go ask at the Feiyun Commerce Guild. Thanks, Baiju.
You're quite welcome. Good luck to you all. And if there's anything further you need from me, just come to the Boo Boo Pharmacy.
I feel like phonetically that's kind of a pun as well. Is that everything? Oh, almost everything. Damn. Wasn't actually expecting the entirety. Okay, so no. What? God damn it. Oh, you're... Never mind, we're doing a story quest. God damn you. I'd love needing to do one quest just to make sure that I can get other quests done, because for some reason that feat... sorry, commentating takes up a lot of my brain. But for some reason I decided to make that feature only available for later quests, and like whenever the version was introduced versus now, which I think realistically only has, what, Fontaine and onward quests be a thing? Hello. Fuck you, but hello.
The heavens are smiting me to smithereens.
Excuse me, are you Chang the Ninth? Jesus Christ. Excuse me, are you Chang the Ninth?
Uh-huh. And what do you want? Come on, spit it out.
We've heard you've got tons of old books lying around, and we want to borrow the Liyue volume of the Tevat Travel Guide.
Paimon, I'm pretty sure we could have... Is that why we're doing this quest? We could go to Lisa for that shit.
Huh. Don't get me started on the topic of my books.
Okay.
After the chasm was sealed off, the family mining business started going south. Then the Fatui started working to sabotage me.
Okay.
To pay off my debts, I had no choice but to pawn off my beloved book collection. Every last book. Do you have any idea what that means?
You bored now that you got nothing to read?
Wrong. That was my life's work. I devoted my entire life to curating, collecting, caring for them, and now they're gone. Gone, I tell you. It's useless ranting and raving at you like this. All I can do is try to save enough Mora to buy them back.
All right.
Unless you have other business here, I'm done talking to you. Goodbye. Off you go.
Okay.
Please tell me that you didn't pawn Volume 6 of Legend of the Shattered Halberd.
Oh, he probably did. If he said all of them, he meant all of them.
Legend of the Shattered Halberd. There's a title I haven't heard in a long time. You have good taste, my boy.
What? But we don't?
You asked for a goddamn travel pamphlet. The fuck do you mean taste?
That work was an epic-defining masterpiece. Granted, it was almost unknown at the time it was published, but over time it was the work that came to define the genre of martial arts novels and sparked a plethora of imitation works. Barely any copies of the first edition were ever printed.
The later edition inexplicably went out of print, almost as soon as it was released. A shame, given what it allegedly added to the original story.
Yes, that's right. How did I forget? The original edition's 6th volume of that work is so rare. I could never bring myself to pawn it no matter how much I needed the money.
Oh. Okay, but weren't you under threat of literal military operatives? People give up their lives for stupid shit anyway.
You mean you still have it?
Yes, it is my one and only remaining treasure.
So we can't have
Hey,
it.
Chang.
Do I need to cut a bitch?
You've got some nerve keeping me and my boss waiting like this. I need an answer. Will you sell the Corlapis or not?
Sounds like I need to cut a bitch.
I'm sure you don't need me to remind you that if you mess with Gentry Moutsai, you're messing with the Fatui.
I kill Fatui as a daily goddamn chore. Don't bother me.
Oh, you again. But you know I can't afford to give a 70% discount on the price. I'd never be able to buy my collection back.
That's your business. The question is, do you want your books, or do you want food on your plate? Perhaps you'd like to take your books with you to an early grave.
You're literally making this threat, hilariously enough, you're making this threat in front of a Liyue hero and what I think is the heir to the Liyue Commerce Guild. You're basically talking to knight in shining armor for the entire country and the literal representative for the economy held. So
You...
Whoa there, friend. Come on. This gentleman is either willing to make a deal or he's not. You can't force him to sell against his will.
Just who do you think you are? Keep your nose out of other people's business.
My liege, I am but one who comes to the aid of this gentleman in his moment of need. I am Xingqiu, disciple of the Guhua clan.
Guhua clan? Did you hear this clown? He thinks he's a Guhua master in this day and age.
I mean,
Oh, there was me thinking the last granddads of Guhua had keeled over and died by now. Who were you supposed to be then, huh? Some sort of Guhua messiah?
I currently have Dendro equipped. I could make mushrooms grow inside out your body and have the disposal be instant. Don't make me think of a way to make sure I could try to figure out to make a good stroganoff out of that.
Justice is blind to our backgrounds, my friend. That just makes me someone trying to do the right thing. But you? The weasel who does the tiger's bidding may be less powerful than his master, but he is no less guilty.
Why the fuck is this a Phoenix Wright camera angle?
Get a load of this guy. Just you wait. You'll be sorry you crossed me. And you, Chang, you're selling that Corlapis whether you like it or not.
Oh, how the wolves prey upon the fallen tiger. My days are numbered.
Not really.
So, just to come back to what we were talking about earlier, could I get a yay or nay about borrowing that book?
Xingqiu, the man just got told he's going to have to basically give up most of his goddamn, like, profit to be able to buy back his life's work. So, 2 words. Situational awareness. Which, I mean, granted, is not exactly something I'm good at. I'm a fair bit autistic, so I'm a bit of a dumbass in that regard.
Oh, what does it matter now? I can't expect anybody to care about me anymore. But since you did stick up for me, please, just take this book and leave me in peace.
3 long years I have waited for this day. Words cannot.
All right, give it a rest. Just bring it back when you're finished. Sorry, but I'm not about to put my hopes in some self-professed Guhua disciple.
You know, the funny part is you would have had much more gravity in that conversation if you just said, "Oh yeah, by the way, I'm the heir to the head of the Feiyun Commerce Guild, so."
Hey, where are you going? We've still got a job to do over here.
Well, kinda. Except the job isn't done here. Wait, hold on, is this done? Yes. I'm sorry, what the hell kept... Okay. Oh. Okay, and now, let's get the camera... Camera... Anyway, thank you to anyone who decided to check out the stream even for a second or two. That was very nice of you.
Today's
Thank you.
no good for going out.
Thank you to everyone who's decided to click onto the YouTube video, especially if you stayed to this point. I hope you're having or have had a good day. Sorry, a good morning, good day, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. And to end this off, I'd like to say goodbye.